Bex, and I'm a health and fitness guru on television and YouTube. I've worked with some of the most amazing people in wellness, and now I'm introducing my friends to you. 12 gurus, 12 videos, countless tips on making your life awesome. Let's go.
Hey guys, it's Bex here, and I am here with the gorgeous, funny, sweet, talented. You are so awesome in the video that we just shot for STYLEmeFIT.
It was so fun.
We are talking more. She just gave me this mini makeover and put amazing blush on me, taught me all about makeup, and you guys know that I am terrible at anything girly, but you make it so easy. Thank you.
Yeah, it was all natural products, super easy. You can find them anywhere. So
you are a beauty expert, but you're a natural beauty expert, and you have a show called Naturally Beautiful on Veria. We love Veria.
Veria sisters. Yes.
And you're also the founder of yourbellalife.com, which is an amazing online magazine for everything natural and beautiful.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Thank you.
This all came about because you have a very interesting history.
I do have a little bit of a history.
So let's talk about it.
Okay. So, well, thanks everyone who's out there watching. I'm so excited to be working with you and connecting with you. So thanks for having me. And basically, the reason why I started BexLife was because I have a long story, which I'm going to make short for you, about my health. And it really started when I was 10 years old. I was diagnosed with psoriasis, which is a dry skin condition, and it's actually an autoimmune disease, and it comes out on your skin. And a lot of people have psoriasis. Millions and millions of people. You out there might have it. You might know someone who has it. It's also very similar to eczema. And really what it is, it's scales that are on your skin, literally like scaly skin. And it can bleed, it can flake. It's kind of something that's like in your face. Sometimes
it sounds painful.
It is very painful. It can be. And basically, my story was that I ended up getting it from the tip of my foot to the tip of my head. And so for about 15 years of my life, I had it all over my body. And it really changed the way that I interacted with people. It was, you know, the first thing that you see is your face, your skin, your freedom to connect with others is really through how confident you feel about yourself and all of those different things. And I didn't feel confident about myself for most of my life because every wound I had was exposed to everyone. So for me, at the age of 12, just a couple years after I got sick, I really took this as an opportunity. And I said to myself, I actually kind of heard a voice. I'm not so sure how spiritual all of you are, but
we're very spiritual.
Okay,
this is BexLife.
God talked to me.
We're into it.
Let's get into it. Let's be real. So I kind of heard a voice. I didn't know it was God at the time. I was only 12, but I heard something within me say that you can either believe that these scales and this psoriasis is to show you that you're a horrible child, which is what at the age of 12 I felt, you know. Or you can believe that this has nothing to do with you and it's for a reason much bigger than you.
Wow.
So go out and learn the lessons and then teach others what you've learned.
And you're 12.
And I'm 12.
You're fabulous.
Yeah.
From 12.
I'm 12. And I'm like, throw me a bone. That's where I was at this point in my life. I had already kind of hit rock bottom emotionally at the age of 12. So when I heard that, that really fueled every single moment of my life and still does from that point on. So BexLife at yourbellalife.com was really created out of that. It was created out of all of the different things that I wanted to share with others through the lessons that I learned through being sick for so long. And Naturally Beautiful was just an extension of that as well. And yeah, and so I'm here and I've been through a lot in between.
This is incredible because I'm thinking of all of my viewers who might be struggling with weight or might be struggling with acne or might be struggling with any kind of physical condition that people see before they get to see your heart. And how do you go day to day with something that's so outward and be able to still express yourself and to feel beautiful inside?
It is a bitch, let me tell you.
Okay.
Not gonna lie. Okay, I have a distaste for people who just are like, oh, look at me, now I'm all perfect. It's like, no, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect, I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. That's why we are still breathing and alive. But the truth is...
That's a good one.
It's true.
That might be a tweetable.
Okay.
I gotta pull that out. I gotta pull that out. Okay, go ahead.
It's so true. And you know, and the bottom line of that is then you have a choice. It's just like I had the choice to believe that I was a horrible child or I was a divine child. It was really that choice. So every day when you're walking out, and I've struggled with weight stuff, I've struggled with acne, I've struggled with all of it. You know, I got divorced at the age of 24. I've been through a lot of different stuff. And every day it was a choice. I could wake up in the morning and be encompassed by whatever it is for you, the extra weight, or maybe you don't have a job and you feel insecure about that, or whatever is going on in your life. You can allow that to engulf every thought that you're having and allow that to encompass everything that you're going through on a daily basis and allow it to really take over your being. Or you can choose to get to know the divine being that is within you. And that is the work. That is the work. When I was laying in bed, I couldn't walk for about 4 years and I was covered in scales. Okay, so obviously it would be really easy for me to think that I was horrible and for me to, be really miserable. But I made a daily choice. What is one thing? If I can't think of 50 things, if I'm not, Oprah, and I'm not a millionaire, and I'm not
She's a billionaire.
Billionaire, sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm not whatever.
Right.
What is one thing that I can say about myself that is beautiful and that is true? And it could just be like, I love my manicure.
Yeah, I love your manicure.
But it could be as small as that. But focusing even on one small positive thought will help shift your vibration. It will.
So what I'm hearing from you is that this is about practice.
Yeah, totally.
So I have a daily practice. I have a gratitude journal. And even on my darkest days, I find a little bit of time to just write the 3 things that I loved about that day. And there's always 3 things.
Yeah.
There's always, even one was an elderly man in the Gap who was in a dressing room, and I walked in with my tattoos, my tank top, and my 4, yelling kids, and they're all over the place. And I thought immediately that he was going to judge me because I have tattoos, my kids are crazy. And he asked me about my tattoos because he wanted to tell me about his son, who was a tattoo artist.
Amazing.
And he was so proud of his son, and he was the gentlest, kindest man. So that was like a bright spot in that day.
Absolutely.
So every day you have that choice, and if you make that choice your practice, it becomes easier and easier.
And also it's about shifting patterns in your life. So like the more that you do your gratitude journal, the more you'll start to notice those positive moments, where if you were really stuck in negativity, you might have just been in your head about what you thought he was going to say and just ran right past that moment.
Exactly.
And so it shifts the pattern. Now you're open to gratitude, and now you welcome it and find it so much more.
This is why I love talking to people, because you came in as a natural beauty expert, and now we're talking about God and shifting patterns and energy.
God
because
is everywhere.
It's all connected.
It really is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Find you at
YourBellaLife.com.
Beautiful. Follow her and then watch our video on StyleMeFIT. You'll get makeup tips. That's fun too.
So fun. Thanks, Bex.
God is in the makeup.
Absolutely. Especially if it's all natural.